vacation.
No brain right here.
So I've been
We got
taking
you.
both serious and fun classes.
Yes.
Right now, I am taking advanced Spanish at Cypress College, but when that ends, I'm gonna during the summer. I'm gonna take sign language because at my job, a lot of people are either deaf or hard of hearing. Where it works a way to maybe be able to communicate with them.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Yep, I work at the cafeteria in the back of Joint Forces Training Base in Los Alamitos.
Nice.
I've been working there for 7 years now.
Wow.
Since 2014. I was 22 when I first started.
Wow, that is a great opportunity for you.
It's my first part-time job.
And you've been there that long? That's fantastic.
Yep. And I made quite a lot of friends, but with my coworkers and my chef managers.
Wow.
And I had to go and get not a degree, but a certificate in food safety from ServSafe in order to get the job. Because I'm
Wow.
working with cadets, I'm serving food to cadets, so I have to renew it every couple of years, like every 3 years, I have to renew it.
Well, good for you.
I have to go on a Thursday and take a class and then a quiz, and they'll update my certificate, and I'll always email a copy to my supervisor. I've been working for 4 hours, 3:30 to 7:30, 3 days a week, and my schedule depends on what my boss sends out in a mass email to everybody.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. Good for you.
So I mostly work in the three sink where I wash dishes, but sometimes I serve food to the cadets or prepare their sack lunches or their snacks, or I do the dining room. And because of my hours, I am eating there on the base. We get 2 minute break to eat dinner there. They always have make amazing meals. I consider myself a bit of a foodie.
Me too.
What is the first thing you remember making yourself on your
I
own?
remember when I was growing up in college that I made a mean teriyaki chicken bowl.
I remember making scrambled eggs for myself. And I also remember making shrimp scampi, mashed potatoes for my family. I'll use a recipe we found online.
Oh, you have more skills than me.
I remember making cupcakes and where the batter and the frosting was infused with alcohol.
Oh, even better.
And it was based on my three favorite drinks: Bailey's and coffee, limoncello, and a pina colada.
Oh, lovely.
I had
We're
to go
getting
to
along great.
YouTube. I had to go to YouTube and watch a tutorial video on how to cut a pineapple to put pineapple chunks into the batter of the cupcake.
I love that.
And I put shake coconut in the batter of the second batch, as well as frosting. So it was my first time buying the ingredients, going through buying the ingredients, and making it all by myself.
Okay,
That's
It was a surprise for my family.
I'm going to interrupt for a minute. We'll start in about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
5. Yeah, it's 5. We'll start at about 1 after, and then we'll have Chad. You're the presenter.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So chat amongst yourselves for another couple minutes.
Were there any of the food you guys are making, or you want to make? A lot of it recipes I find online, and you show them to my mom, and you decide which one we're gonna make. We print them out and make them home for our family.
That's so fantastic.
Yeah, that's like experimenting with new sandwich flavors and salad condiments. They call me the condiment queen because I use a lot of condiments.
Sad condiments. I love it.
What is the weirdest sandwich you ever made?
I honestly think it was like pastrami with pickles and mustard, and it did not go well.
Maybe liverwurst and cream cheese.
Oh no! That sounds horrible.
I actually love liverwurst.
But with cream cheese?
Yeah, like either plain or chive and cream cheese.
Oh my goodness. That's
on a butter croissant or on a sandwich bread.
Maybe on a butter croissant.
Or peanut butter and banana.
Oh my gosh, I had the greatest bagel the other day. We had a bagel that was peanut butter and jelly bagel, and it was so yummy.
One time I did my cookie s'mores and Turin's dressing.
Oh, yum.
Salad is like my to-go dressing for salads, but I use blue cheese. After that is balsamic vinegar and honey mustard.
Oh, that sounds
I,
good.
I remember when I made my own honey mustard bets on the dipping sauce from Chick-fil-A and the honey mustard pretzel bite by Snyder. We use it
Oh,
for
that
salad
sounds
dressing.
delicious. Are you
For
kidding me?
yeah, I combine the two flavor of honey mustard. You know the dipping sauce from Chick-fil-A and the honey mustard onion pretzel bites by Snyder.
Wow. Yummy.
I found a recipe for online and been print out a recipe, but kept the small box of recipes or print out from online and family recipes together. I don't like
So,
a lot of store bought foods. I like a lot of homemade food, especially homemade pastries, because that's what I grew up eating.
Okay, Lauren, I'm going to interrupt
well,
for a minute.
it sounds delicious. And it
Yep.
is 5:01, and we're
Yes.
going to get started because
Yes,
I
so
want to respect our time and
yes,
get
and
through our presentation.
this is
So,
Misha here from VitalLink. I want to remind everybody to mute yourselves until the presentation is over. And if you have questions, please use the chat. Chad, go ahead, get started.
thank you so much. Well, I want to welcome you to Golden West College and to our disability support programs and services for our students. It's so wonderful to have you all here. And we are going to talk about what we do. So, we provide services and accommodations to assist with accessibility and equitable accommodations. Participation is confidential and absolutely voluntary. So, we do not provide any type of financial support, or we support state and federal support, but we're not here to fund your education. We're here to support your education, and that's what's most important. So, because some of our students have come from straight from high school to college, we want to identify some of the differences between high school and college. So, in high school, the school is responsible for identifying disability. School designs IEPs, teacher functions as an advocate. They reach out to the students, they identify the students, and they make sure that they are ready for their success. But parents usually schedule the appointments, they make the decisions, and they discuss programs with the student and the teachers. Assignments are due, may be adjusted, but it may look differently than what we do at the community college. And personal services are provided. School provides textbooks and supplies, and transportation is often supplied by the individual schools. So when you look at the school at the high school level versus the college, when you come to college, the student is responsible for providing documentation to verify their disability. It's up to the student to identify that they need support and that they're looking for support. And the student and the DSPS counselor discusses the needs through the interactive process to establish their academic accommodation plan. We call it the AAP. Students have to self-advocate. Students must give permission to discuss or release any information, and educational accommodations are confidential. Students must take same exams and submit assignments at the same time as their peers and expect to meet same mastery schedules as their peers. And personal services are the student's responsibility. Students are expected to purchase textbooks and supplies, and students are responsible for their own transportation. So there's a lot of differences between high school and college. And we're here to support that difference and help you understand what you need to do and when you need to do. So for us, all we expect is an application to our services. We have an application online, and it allows you to verify your disability through an IEP, an audiogram, a 504, a psycho evaluation, or a multidisciplinary studies. And you submit your DSPS new student packet, and then you meet with a DSPS counselor. The academic accommodations plans and limitations and accommodations are set at the beginning, but they are not set in stone. We can still meet with you. We can follow up. We can make changes as necessary as your disability needs change. And not all students get all accommodations, and we follow the campus code of conduct and honesty policies as necessary. Bill, do you want to talk about our accommodations that are not limited or not exclusive?
Absolutely, Chad. So we offer the students a wealth of different accommodations based off of the conversation that you will have with the counselor. So through that conversation and through that interactive process, we will be able to approve all these different types of accommodations. Some of these examples are the use of priority registration, where we are able to provide you with a day one registration date to help you guys ensure that you guys are getting the classes you need on the days and times that fit better for you guys, as well as professors that we can also work and recommend with you that we know work well with students who are receiving DSPS. We provide things also as extended time on testing, as well as being able to allow you to take your exams in our office where we have proctored testing rooms that we can put you into. So we're going to give you the extra time and plus put you in a quieter testing environment to kind of help reduce a lot of those distractions that you might experience when you're in the classroom. We provide multiple different types of note-taking services. We offer a note taker where we actually ask a student that is taking the same class that you are to be able to provide us with a copy of those notes so that way we can share those with you. Another option is to be able to utilize an audio digital recorder where you can record the lectures, and then after the class is over, you can then go ahead and play back those lectures at your own pace as you take your own notes to see what you might have missed. And then finally, we can also provide assistive technology such as smart pens to kind of help you with that note-taking process as well. And that kind of is like a combination of both like a note taker and an audio recorder at the same time. It's a really great pen. I forgot to say that all of these accommodations are provided to you for 100% for free. So we do not charge you to utilize anything. So like, for example, the use of that smart pen, we won't charge you to use a smart pen, won't charge you to utilize the notebook paper that you can use with that pen. Other accommodations that we can provide is adaptive furniture, depending on, if you're not able to sit for long periods of time, maybe you have like a physical disability, a bad back or something like that, we can provide adaptive furniture for you. We can also provide you with sign language interpreters for any of our deaf or hard of hearing students who prefer to utilize a sign language interpreter. We can also provide alternative media, which means we can convert your textbooks into an alternate format, such as audiobooks, e-text, braille, and large print. So depending on what your needs are, we can convert those textbooks based off of what you'll be able to utilize. And so the other thing of assistive technology, there's a lot of other software and hardware that we can provide for you as well. There's a program called Kurzweil 3000 that we're able to provide for you, and you can utilize that program with your alt media books. You can use that for your writing as well. It has a great word processor built into that program. We have other programs such as JAWS, which is a screen reader program, and we have Zoom Text as well, where that program will actually enlarge everything that you see on your computer screen. And those are just some of the accommodations that we have. Like I said, we have a lot of other accommodations. So, depending on the conversation, we'll definitely work into making sure that we provide you with the most appropriate accommodations to ensure your success at Golden West College.
So the other program that we've been super excited about bringing to you all is our GWC's Comprehensive Autism Program. We started about 5 years ago and saw a need in the field to provide more support for our students with autism and decided that there was more that we could do. And we have been building and being supported by our campus for the last 5 years to create a comprehensive autism program that really speaks to the needs of our students with autism. So I want to share that we are so excited to have been rated in the top 50 best schools for students with autism. And we are number 34. And that is huge because for our college, we are a community college. And most of these colleges that are providing support are four-year institutions that have lots of funding and actually charge our students for that support. And for our college, it's 100% free. And we work with our students every day, all the time, at no cost to them. And we have been so excited to be rated number 34. And I want to introduce Denise Bond, our autism support counselor and just all around great person. So Denise, take it away. Let's talk about the loop.
Hi, thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. So my name is Denise Gonzalez Bond, and I coordinate our autism program. There are 3 parts to the program. The first part is our social group, The Loop. We meet on Fridays, every Friday from 10 to 11:30. We are on Zoom currently, but usually we meet in the library. And we talk about how to be a successful college student. There are different topics that we cover, everything from what is autism and all the way to which classes are the best to take at Golden West College. So we cover a lot of areas. The best part of the group is that the friendships that are developed in the group and the support that the students give each other in the group, in their classes, in the community. So that is a very special part and a very unique part of our comprehensive autism program. The second part is the academics. All of our students get career counseling, transfer counseling, educational planning, and they're able to meet with a counselor from when they start the program at Golden West College from high school all the way until they reach their goals. So, if they want to get a certificate, they meet with the same counselor until they get their certificate. If they want to transfer, until they transfer. And they have more accessibility to a counselor. The other thing that the counselor really help the students with is communicating with their professors. So we help them get through academically and really support them in that way. Let's see. And the third part, can you go back, Skylar? The community resources. So we connect our students with the community. We try to help them find jobs. We try to help them get connected in different ways so that we can have support both on campus and out of campus. So that is our program. We also have a peer mentoring program that's getting started up this spring and will continue in the next fall. We'll have our freshmen get peer mentors. And is there anything I missed?
So we also have the support through our Autism Alley Week. We have done a lot to share with our campus that autism students exist and they care about our campus. So we have an Autism Cares and a Student Autism Ally training. We've even developed just some fun for our students connect with other students through Mario Kart tournaments and a faculty and staff autism ally training to understand our students and understand what they're going through and to better understand how to meet their needs. Lastly, there's a lot that we offer our students in both the autism group and our own students through academic counseling, educational planning, transfer planning, priority counseling, And there are a ton, let me just say this. There are a ton of resources for all of our students, regardless if they're DSPS, EOPS, veterans, whatever group they're a part of. We have a writing center, tutoring, therapy, health center, therapy dog support by Campus Life, a native garden, quiet room, the stand, the rack. Across the board, we are working to support our students in every way we can to help them find the support and the resources that they need. And DSPS is the part of that every day. We also have an extended opportunity programs and services. Next up, Guardian Scholarships and Cares, CalWorks. We are trying to connect our students in the best ways possible with all of the programs that can support them across the board. And that is so important to us because we want to make sure that our students with disabilities are cared for in the same way as everyone else. So finding those cross connections is key for us. And financial aid is huge on our campus. And we are always trying to connect people through our Golden Scholars, our Golden Promise programs, and finding ways to help them engage and pay for their college. So what's next? What do we do? Where do we go from here? So we want you to apply to Golden West College. After you apply to Golden West College, we want you to apply to financial aid. That's through the FAFSA. Huge step. And it's not easy. We understand. It's a little bit of work, but we want to make sure that we help you in funding your education the best way we can. When you go to apply for Golden West College and you apply to the DSPS program, we're only asking you to fill out an application on our website. It's so simple. You submit your IEP, your DSPS verification, and you apply, and we will contact you to make an appointment with you as quickly as possible. We'll follow up, and you'll meet with a DSPS counselor, just like Bill and just like Denise. They will meet with you, and they will talk to you about what your disability needs are and set them in place. And then we'll create an academic accommodations plan. It's that simple. We identify what your needs are and what you qualify for. And every semester, you will request those accommodations. It's that simple. And lastly, we want you to check in with the GWC events. Today, we are talking about Explore GWC. The next step is your orientation. And when we get to August, we're going to have a new student convocation that is going to blow your socks off. And we can't wait to share that with you. So please engage with us. Please come back. We got this and we got you and we want to support you. So why not? So from this point forward, we want you to connect with DSPS at GWC. Our website is listed here, our email, and our phone number. You can phone, text, or fax us, and we've got you. So I want to leave the last few minutes to give you an opportunity to ask any questions that you have of Bill, Denise, or me. And I want to thank you for joining us. Please use student focused in the gaming code for 100 points so that we can support you and we can connect with you. But even better, we're so happy to have you here. So if there's anything we can do, please let us know. And if you have any questions, Denise, Bill, and I are here to help. So please let us know what we can do. We've got about 5 minutes left. If you have any questions for us, we're happy to help. Please let us know.
It looks like you have a question from LCY. Will the GWC campus be open this fall?
We are still not quite sure what is happening in the fall because there's a lot of planning. There's a lot of there's just a lot that goes into preparing for fall and a return. But we are hoping to either have a hybrid or an in-person session, but it has not been called on by the president or by our campus. So please stay tuned. We're hoping that we will have some kind of setup that we can support you in the best way possible. So either way, if we're hybrid, if we're in person, or if we're completely remote, we've been doing this for a year. We got you. Don't worry.
Fantastic. Let's give it a minute to see if anybody else has any questions.
Okay.
If you are on the session, you don't know how to reach the chat, on the right-hand side at the bottom, there are 3 little dots. If you click on those, you can turn on captions, you can change your layout, and there should be a little breakout at the top that says chat. It's like a little dialogue window. If you have a question, please click on that and post it there.
Well, I'll just say that I'm so glad that you all joined us. It's a small but a mighty program here, and we have such a great team. I see Bryson, I see Tien and Bill and Denise a part of this group, and we're so happy that you're all with us, and we are here to support your journey, and we would love to have you be a part of the Golden West family. This program is so important to all of us, but more so important to providing for our students.
We have some late joiners, so we'll give them a minute to ask any questions that they may have if they missed this presentation. For those of you who are joining us late, this is being recorded. You will be able to access it on the VitalLink app when we have concluded the session. Give it a day before they're posted, but this entire recorded session will be available. Lord Stoll wants to know if can I send my DSPS info from Cypress College to your department?
Yes, absolutely. Send everything to us. You can apply online and send any documentation that you have available, and we will get you set up in no time flat. My team is so quick and so fast. You'll probably have an appointment in like 2 to 3 days. Promise you.
No.
So introduce yourself.
I'm Ethan Manson.
Say I go to Edison
I go to Edison
in Huntington Beach.
in Huntington Beach.
So you're in the Link program.
I'm in the Link program,
But you're interested
Awesome.
in college.
but I'm interested in some college.
So we can help you and we can set you up for success. Are you graduating this year?
Tell them you graduated.
Already. I already graduated
Sam
already.
in the Link program.
Okay.
Program.
Sam in autism.
Oh, you're in the
Autism.
LEAP program. Okay, perfect.
I have autism.
Yeah. Just send your application and help us give us some information with what you're looking for, and send your application to DSPS and your DSPS verification. And Denise will be happy to meet with you right
Nice
away.
to meet you, Aaron.
Oh,
I'll be
Ethan.
your counselor.
Say I'm Ethan.
Oh yeah, Aaron. I'm Aaron. I'm his father. This is for Ethan.
Oh, Ethan.
Ethan.
Nice to meet you, Ethan. I'm sorry, I just read the name off the
Oh yeah,
screen.
no, it was confusing trying to get in,
No problem.
Application. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
and the link is in the Golden West on the website. There's an application right there, right?
Yeah, you can go to the DSPS page on the page that you're in. You can go
Mhm.
back to our resources and you'll find our getting started page.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen that there, and I've seen a link for for the application and all that. Because I think he wants to start at least just taking maybe a class or two, get acclimated, because it's such a bigger campus.
Perfect. We'd love to have him.
Should I tell him what I'm interested in?
Yeah, of course.
What are you interested in, Ethan?
Well, I'm interested into like pottery and art.
Oh my gosh, we have the greatest ceramics program. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Ethan.
Oh, I told you.
There you go, Ethan.
That's cool.
I mean, I thought they were joking, but I guess this was real because
No, we're not joking. We have a great ceramics program. You'll
No.
love it.
no, I mean before the pandemic in Edison, there used to be a ceramic class in there. I mean, I was having lots of fun making stuff over there, but before this virus thing was started, they canceled it because of the rest of the year. Because you know the rest. Because I do have some art projects and ceramic projects in the classroom still, and I'm worried they might rip them apart and throw them in the trash and smash the ceramic projects. Because I've seen other students do it. I'm afraid about that.
You'll get your ceramics. Don't worry.
And you'll get a fresh start here. You'll be all brand new stuff.
Yes.
To continue.
Amanda Best is fantastic. She is
Awesome.
our ceramics pottery guru, and you will have a great time here. So we look forward to seeing you and working with you, Ethan. It's going to be great.
I'm a little nervous and scared a little bit.
We
Now,
got you.
Is
We
there
can talk
something
about
where-
that, Ethan. When you meet with me, we can talk about that. I understand.
No, I mean I'm not. I'm a little bit scared because of the pandemic. That's what I'm scared.
Whoa. Yeah.
And ask them how people, how
And
do
then-
special needs people get
and then-
that.
And then he was wondering like with how do
You know.
his grandparents live right across the street, but as far as like he's worried about getting to school, if you should walk, ride a bike, take the bus, and then actually from class to class. Is there help kind of acclimating him with where things are and where if he did ride a
Yes.
bike, where he park?
Absolutely.
See, so they tell you everything, Ethan.
Oh,
Everything's cool.
I thought they don't allow bikes or
And
bike
he did
parking.
get
They do.
approved. We haven't dived into it because of the pandemic, but he did get approved for the access bus.
Oh, perfect.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we live in
super simple.
Westminster, and his grandparents live like literally right across from John's Market right there. So he could
Oh.
always go back and forth from his grandparents' house.
So simple. Don't worry.
Awesome. See, that's
Cool.
such
I'm
a-
a
Ethan,
part
we
of-
got you.
I'm a part of Access Bus too.
really.
Oh, cool.
Nice, Lauren.
I use that to get to. I get that to get to work from my house.
He uses the access bus.
That's the one we signed you up for.
You know
Which one?
The little short bus.
The bus you called and say you tell me you want to go at a time and they'll pick you up.
Yeah, they pick
What, the
you up.
city bus?
No.
It's smaller than
No,
this.
not the city bus.
It's more private.
The private bus.
The little one I showed you, the small one.
You mean those little mini school buses?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the white ones like your Uncle Carl will go in.
Oh.
And the
I would schedule mine to pick me up on the corner of where I live, so they don't have to fit down the narrow street. Cause we have cars on either side of my street, and the bus is too wide to fit down the street to pick me in front of my house.
So they probably pick you on the corner right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, up
that's
Electric
cool.
Avenue. So I walk on down there to wait for them. They don't have to worry about scraping the tires of their vehicle because it's really wide.
What's her name? Hey, nice to meet you, Lauren. Say nice
Well,
to
Lauren,
meet you.
and I have high functioning autism.
Oh.
Nice.
That's
Well, welcome, Lauren. We're so happy to have you.
well,
And Lauren,
Sorry.
and those who are trying the game codes, Vital Link,
Oh,
on
yes.
that, just save the game code and wait till the end and input it again. It should take
well,
like
it's sure nice meeting you, Ball, Chad, Bill.
Thank you, Misha. I appreciate it. And it's
yeah,
so good to see you all.
Hey,
Ethan.
Chad.
Yeah.
Lauren.
There's just a meet group for people who are part of the OCB Asperger's virtual game night. It's like every other Saturday where we participate in like a virtual game. So if you want to join, that would be great.
Oh, Lauren, share it with Denise when you meet with her. When you do your intake, share it with Denise, and we'll be sure to make sure that we share that with other students.
Oh, there's also Gava Club. You ever heard of Toastmasters?
Yeah.
Well, there's a club called Gava Club. It's part of
Give 'em a
Toastmasters for people with disabilities. I am a member, and it helps people able to get better at speaking in public by promoting speech and other duties.
I love
Great.
it. We're so excited for you all to be here. Thank you, Rhonda, Bryson, Aaron, Ian, Mary, Lauren, Bill, Denise, Misha. Thank you for your support. We have to log off so you can go to your next session. And we're
I'm
so
just,
excited
I'm
that
just
you're
saying
here.
because we're always looking for new members to join our group. So I thought maybe people from this college could join.
Absolutely. We'll look forward to that. And in the
Well,
meantime, make sure you go to the 5:30 session and go to the after party at 6 o'clock. We're so grateful that you're here, and we'll see you soon at
Chad,
GWC.
Chad, just
Going
quick
back
question.
to
How
real
are we
quick
able
before
to access the
Ethan,
recording?
can I-
It will be listed after this, probably on Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, that'd be great.
But the
Can
thing
we
is,
share this with students who weren't able to attend when you?
Absolutely, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your
Appreciate
support.
it. Okay,
Well,
And going back
meeting you
going
all.
back to
Oh,
Ethan's
really
great.
question, hold
Take
on.
care, everyone. Thank you for
Hold on,
joining
guys.
us at
Bye-bye.
DSPS.
I'll see you later or
Hold
soon.
on, hold on, guys.
Hmm?
Ethan, going back to your question about the vaccine, you can go to CVS or Walgreens now, set an appointment with them, and you can get a vaccination. You can also register at Othena, OTHENA.com, and get a slot reserved for yourself. I myself, being disabled, I'm getting my first vaccination tomorrow at 11:45. Very excited about it. But Ethan, your parents can help you get that situated, and anybody else who's on this call.
Well, I'm a
For
little
those of you
scared
who are
of the vaccine.
educators, you
I
can
don't know
get it
what's
here.
in it. Plus, I might get an allergic reaction or a horrible side effect or whatever.
That would be something to talk over with your parents, but everybody I know who's done the Moderna is okay.
Yeah, we need
I
to
did
get
mine.
vaccine for you, big
I'm
guy.
good.
He's fine. He took his vaccine. He's good.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
Oh.
I took my vaccine. I'm good to go.
I'll even break
Denise
down
had
and get
hers.
it with Ethan if
Me
I have
too. Everybody's good.
Thank
Well,
you, Misha, for your support. I appreciate you.
Well, I hope
Thank
I
you
get
all.
soon
You will.
too.
We'll sign you
We'll
up.
sign you up.
All right. We'll see you all later. Thank you. Have a great
Bye.
night.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you
Nice
all.
meeting you.